Hello. Testing the mic. 1, 2, 3. Hi. This is Maisie Barnett, and I'm talking to an empty room right now. I'm going to record something that I shared at our Florida Regional Convention, or Florida Regional meeting, that Kelly Akers wanted me to share. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Maisie, and I'm on the A team, and I'm a team leader. And convention last year was an amazing experience for me, as it is everyone who attends. So Kelly wanted me to share with you my presentation about going to convention. So here we go. I'm going to try and share the screen so you can see here. You should see a mouse coming up. Share screen. There we go. All right. So this is the cute little mouse from the story, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. And we all know what happens when you give a mouse a cookie. But do you know what would happen if you took a book mouse to the Usborne convention? And the book mouse is you, the book lady. We're going to pretend we're mice just because we're book ladies and we like to pretend. And we like to dream and imagine. So what happened, this is just what happened to me, but everybody's story is going to be different. One thing I can assure you, though, is you will not come back from convention the same, and your business will not be the same. It will just get infinitely better with each training and convention you attend. Okay, so if you take a book mouse to convention, she'll want to earn it for free with Connect 4, so she doesn't have to spend all her cheese. If she earns it for free, she'll tell her spouse mouse, go to the next slide. Hold on. I'm trying to get it to go to the next slide. Uh-oh, too far. Okay, there we go. She'll tell her spouse mouse that she has more money to spend on books now. Yes! That's my spouse mouse there, Chad. And he was a little bit hesitant when I said that, but you know, we'll think of any way that we can to use our money on more books, right? So, if he questions her spending habits, she will say that she can use the cheese that they saved to take him with her to Tulsa, and that she's already arranged for Grandma Mouse to watch Little Mouse while they're away. Here's my little mouse, Gray. And he's reading his book, Dog and Mouse. How appropriate. If the spouse mouse is happy, he'll be much more agreeable to letting Book Mouse stock up on books that are up to 75% off in the More store. If Book Mouse gets all of those awesome books, she'll only want more awesome books. If she wants more books, Home Office will happily oblige her by giving her a bunch of brand new titles that have not yet been released or shown to anyone in the world. Well, maybe except for people like Heather Cobb and Randall White and Carolyn. But look at all those awesome books. That's the bag full of free books that you might get when you go to convention. Well, the books will be different. We don't know what they are yet, but it's pretty awesome being handed that bag of awesome books that nobody's seen yet. Like Christmas, right? So if she gets those books, she won't be satisfied just toting them around her nice little branded bag. She'll take pictures of every single page of every single one and share them all over Facebook with heart, 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 followed by OMG, followed by so cute. Wait, oh, going too fast. So that's what everybody does. They huddle around the tables where all the free titles are laid out for everybody to come and flip through and pick up and take pictures of. And they share these pictures with the world, with everybody at home. And then everybody at home feels so jealous and sad that they're not at convention. So you don't want to be one of those people. Trust me. You want to be one of the people with the new books. If she shares these book previews on Facebook, she'll want to see even more book previews, which will be granted to her by Peter Usborne himself and Kira Lynn from Kane Miller. There's Peter. He's so charming. He's ever so charming. And you will just go crazy when you hear his accent. So, if Bookmouth sees these previews, if she hears Peter Usborne's charming British accent and the absolutely perfect pictures and descriptions of the books from Kira Lynn, she will squeal and squeak with unbridled joy. If she thinks those squeals are loud, she'll realize just how excited book mice can get when they find out where their incentive trip is. This is me and the hubby when we found out that the trip was going to be the Caribbean cruise. When they find out the trip is for a Caribbean cruise, she will make another goal to earn it. So it's kind of like Oprah's show when they announce this trip. Everybody's like out of their seats and screaming, and it's pretty exciting. And they give you this little book as a clue. Like that's what they do sometimes, is they just come in the room and they give you a clue and they just draw it out for as long as possible, which is kind of exciting. When she hears the squeals and squeaks of the other book mice who love all the same things she loves, it will remind her of how many sweet friends that she has made on this trip. When she gets to mingle and chat and have breakout sessions with these friends, she'll see all the awesome things they're doing and wonder how they did it. When she wonders how they did it, she will come back from her spring break. Not spring break. Sorry, I'm thinking about spring break here. She'll come back from her break and realize that nice book mouse that she just shared her dreams with is really a UBAM superstar who walks up on stage and is leading a workshop on the very thing she wanted to learn about. And when she hears about this amazing training, she'll write down every single tip in her notes with her little mouse paws. And when she reads those notes later in her hotel room, she'll come up with her own great ideas. Having those great ideas. Next slide. No, not that far. Okay, sorry. Having those great ideas will remind her that having awesome, supportive people around her doing awesome things made her believe that even she, her meek mouse self, could do great things too. If she has just that tiny seed of belief, she will start making big mouse plans, and she'll want to share them with her team leader. When she shares them with her team leader will get super excited and want to support her in every way possible. Yay! That's me and hubby, or spouse mouse, at the last convention, and we are drawing in our names on the little family tree of all the team leaders under Nancy Ann Wortman on the Achievers team, and we're making our plans to promote. And by the way, it was so nice having my husband there to support me in this, and I really got him on board when he saw just the scope of our company and the family-friendly values and just how much Randall cares about our company and the people who make it up, which are all the consultants. Okay, so when she shares this with her team leader, she'll get super excited, want to support her in every way possible. And if she feels supported, encouraged, and excited, she'll want to share that excitement. She'll feel so excited that she'll scurry down the halls, not being able to contain herself in her enthusiasm, and she'll run into Mr. Cheese himself, Randall White. If she runs into him, she and Spouse Mouse will be sure to capture this moment with a photo booth. If she takes her picture with Randall White, she'll start to feel like sort of a big deal. She'll go back to her fancy hotel room in her fancy dress with her fancy husband, feeling all kinds of fancy and confident. And she'll use that newfound confidence to make a recruiting video from her hotel room and share it on Facebook with every mouse she knows. If even a few of those mice catch up to her excitement, they'll wonder if they could be a part of it too. If Book Mouse follows up with those people on her way home, she'll make recruiting calls from the gate at the airport. When her potential recruit hears her excitement, she believes that it could be possible for her to have that too, and she signs up. If that recruit goes success-bound, she'll want to sit down with her team leader and make a game plan of how to get her other recruits success-bound too. If she does all that and meets her other requirements, she'll promote to team leader. Yeah! Got my promotion and nailed it. And then her team leader will take her out for a very special brunch with her very special team leader. And it will be complete with a mimosa toast. That's my awesome team leader right there, Erica Davis. And I don't know if your team leader will take you out for a brunch and a toast, but she has to now that she's seen this, right? So you tell her that she has to do that. She has to celebrate you. Okay. And then when the little book mouse thinks of that love and support and the totally awesome way she got where she is now, she will start missing her other friends from convention who also helped her get where she is. When she starts missing them, she'll want to see them again. Then she'll get out her calendar and mark the date to go to convention next year. And that is so true. I would never miss convention again. And I know that if you haven't already earned your dots for Connect 3, if you haven't already earned the first 2 dots for Connect 3, it's too late to earn it that way. But I would encourage you that even if you don't earn it, make a way for yourself to go, because it really is a game changer. I know we always say that, but I can't stress that enough, that your business will not look the same the next year you come back. You will have grown, you may have promoted out people on your team. You may have just hit all your personal goals that you set out for yourself. And convention is really like a fire that starts that under you. Okay, so if you take that consultant to convention again, who knows what would happen next? Just really impossible to know. But one thing I do know is that I'm coming back to convention this year with maybe 15 more people on my team, more income, having been promoted, having met a lot of goals I set for myself, like being able to pay for my son's preschool, being able to take us on some vacations and buy some furniture for our house, and just have a little bit of extra fun money and take some stress off my husband with all the finances. And I can directly attribute that to going to convention. So whether you get there by plane, train, road trip, camel, or whatever, whether you get your hiking boots on and hike there yourself, you need to make plans to go to convention. I promise you. And you have to do it, you have to register by May 4th. So do not forget. May 4th is the deadline, and I'll see you all in Tulsa. Yay! Okay, I don't know how to stop this, but I will see you guys in Tulsa, and I'm so excited. And please tell me if this was helpful to you, and if you do end up coming to convention because of this, or if I had any way in contributing to you coming, please tell me, because that would make my day. All right, guys. See you in Tulsa. Bye.